Welcome to Uncut and Unoriginal, the show where nothing's scripted, everything's real, and the conversations go wherever the hell they want. Kick back, tune in, and let's get into it.
And we're back. Oh, the thing beeped. Of course it did. As soon as I said it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the minute I said it and we're back, it beeped. Anyway.
We should probably leave off like 5 seconds of silence just so I can...
That'll be alright. That's fine. If people hear it, they'll just assume one of us is black.
I mean, which is not wrong.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, I don't think it's so. Like, in the first episode you could hear, but it wasn't like... It didn't, like, draw your attention from it. Welcome back to Uncut and Unoriginal. I am Demetrius, and Jose sitting across from me. We were planning on continuing the topic that we had at the start of the last episode that I kind of...
As we have said.
Tangented into the my rant.
There's also a late episode, because one of us was sick, and then...
And then we pushed... We normally record on Tuesdays.
Yes.
Edit, and then upload on Wednesday.
Yes.
Jose's a sick boy.
Yeah.
So we waited until Friday, which is what we're doing now. It is Friday at 9 p.m. So we pushed off a little bit. But we did it. We didn't skip it the whole week. So, like I said, we were going to go back into the conversation that we were having at the start of the last episode before I pulled off onto a tangent. And we're not going to do that. We're going to talk about something totally different. We'll bring up the other thing in a different episode. Maybe the next episode. Maybe the episode after that. Who knows? But it's not going to be this one. This one is a... I was going to say it's a spicy one.
I did get a cat, though.
Oh, yeah. Jose got a spicy. Spicy. Jose got a cat. Well, Jose didn't get a cat. Jose's sister got a cat.
Yeah.
And Jose likes the cat.
Yeah.
Even though Jose doesn't like cats.
I do not like cats.
He's actually gay. It's not a bad cat. I'm not a cat person. I don't like my parents' cats. I don't like my friends' cats. I like Eric's cat.
I don't like cats, but like if somebody has one, like one of my friends that like carry it or like, because it's like it's an animal. They don't know what. Like,
I guess that's true. I'm not a pet guy. Just full stop. The last pet I had was Shaggy, like my old dog. You know.
That one ran away from you though.
He didn't run away from me.
Yeah,
my brother broke the fence in the backyard and he got out.
That's running away.
That's not running away. He was a free-spirited dog. It's not my fault he couldn't find his way back. R.I.P. Shaggy, you were a real one, Doug. I've never been a pets guy, so I know if you said, hey, I got a turtle, I'd be over here probably every day. Like, hey.
I do want to get one, and not everyone's going to buy you one. I mean, they will buy you one, I just don't have anywhere to put it. I want to get rid of my fish as much as I want to.
I'm going to say, honestly, fuck your fish dog, get a turtle. But, you know.
I did take a picture to upload on Facebook.
It might try to fuck with your cat.
It'll bite it, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No, the turtle will bite the cat.
That's what I'm saying. The turtle will fuck it with the cat.
Because we used to have a turtle, and my mom's chihuahua would always mess with it until the
Bro, of course your mom had a fucking chihuahua.
until the fuck... we started crying, and the turtle was on his neck. Like just...
I love turtles. Turtles are great.
I like turtles.
I had one as a kid for like 10 minutes.
I just don't know why. I mean, I get why, because they're babies. You can't buy babies in Arkansas.
Yeah, but Arkansas is a weird fucking state, so.
You can't, you're not allowed to sell turtles under 3 inches from the shell from point to point.
Oh, shell 3 inches or
yeah.
Tip to snout?
No, the shell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Arkansas is a weird state, though. Did you see we got rid of PBS, or we're getting rid of PBS? Yeah. We're the first state to do it, too. I was like, wow, cool.
They're, the month that I was wanting to get an axolotl is the month that they added an axolotls to the...
Can't buy list?
Yeah.
Axolotls are a bitch to have.
I know, but like, I was going to buy everything for it. I guess because they're related to they're nicknamed mud dogs. I don't know if you know what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those. Which I get it. They look similar, the same thing.
Have you heard the actual pronunciation of axolotl?
Axolotl?
It's kind of like that. I guess it starts with a it comes from like an old Aztec word or Mayan word. See if I can find it. Real pronunciation.
We have the axolotl on the $50 bill in Mexico.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think you showed me that.
Yeah.
Which one is the? It's like, okay, so, oh, God, I'm going to butcher this. Holy shit. I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time. This is going to be bad. I'm not super good with pronunciation. So it's, instead of axolotl, which is the American pronunciation, or the English pronunciation, it's supposed to be axolotl, or tl.
Okay.
I guess it's like the...
No, I never.
Like
well, because I've seen a video. There's this girl I follow on TikTok. Her family owns farms in Mexico of axolotls, and they say axolotl. I mean, like that's how they say it as well.
I think it's about like the TL is supposed to be like the old like Aztec city, like Tenochtitlan.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
It's. I mean, that's where the word comes
like
from.
That.
Yeah. So, which I mean, I'm still calling it fucking axolotl.
No way.
Did the cat eat something?
What was the microphone?
Oh.
Did you get it over here?
He probably jumped up on there and grabbed it someday. You know, you could just put like an little electrical wiring around. I don't see anything with bite marks in it, so I think you're safe. At least he was just fucking with it instead of eating it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where he left the fuss thing.
You should get him more toys. Or get him like a...
He doesn't care for him.
Well, not like toys. Get him like a climbing tower.
Oh, like one of those was just like...
Oh, yeah, one of those, but taller. Yeah.
They're expensive, that's why.
I mean, you could probably just like get a couple of those ones and just glue them together or something.
That's true. I was going to text Molly.
Maybe not glue.
She didn't have any unused ones that she didn't want anymore.
What do you mean unused? Like what?
That she's not using anymore? Or her cat isn't using anymore?
You mean used?
Well, yeah, but
it's not being used. Yeah. Oh, okay. The way you worded that was so strange. I was like, so you want her to get a new one and then just give it to you? What the fuck? That's weird. You wanna bring us into the conversation for today? This one's Jose's idea.
I mean, it's not an idea, just like a quick opinion thing. Because I saw a video that I know I don't know why it came off that fast. About the lady made on TikTok saying that she was upset her daughter didn't get the job at Jack in the Box because how she was dressed.
And now, when he told me this, I assumed she was dressed like a hooker, basically, like super low cut top. Not that there's anything wrong with dressing like that. I'm just saying that maybe don't dress like that everywhere else.
Like a plain T-shirt and like sweatpants and like flip flops or Crocs.
And the crux of it is the company said, or the restaurant said, she was dressed.
She was underdressed, is exactly what she said.
So it was, what's the word? Like not proper. No, fuck. There's a word for it. I'm blanking because we're recording. I can't think of it. I'll think of it randomly at some point. But basically, yeah, she was underdressed and it was improper. I guess dressed improperly, unprofessional. That's the word.
Yeah,
unprofessional. Jose and I have differing opinions on this because I can understand if this was like Apple.
Well, mine's in like no, not even like it don't matter what the place because it's like a lot of people like first impressions is everything.
Yeah, but then again, on the other hand, I'm not gonna dress up in a suit or even in nice-ish clothes to work at a fast food restaurant. It doesn't even have to be a suit; just nicer clothes. There's no when it comes to an interview, if you walk into that interview with clothes on, to me you're properly dressed because it's fast fucking food. That's like bottom of the chain in terms of jobs.
Well, yeah, I wore a t-shirt to like when I went to that.
So then what?
But hers was like like a really old t-shirt. It was like faded. Like,
was it have like was it full holes and shit?
No, but like it was like you
could tell. Could she wear it to school?
No. She wouldn't wear that to school.
No, I'm saying could you wear it to school?
I mean, could, but she wouldn't.
But I'm saying if you did, would you get like dress coded?
I mean, people probably think that you haven't showered.
Well, I mean, it's fast food. When we worked at McDonald's, we hired literally anybody, including people I'm pretty sure who didn't shower.
Yeah.
I think when it comes to if you're looking for a job, especially because what you said, her mom was upset that she didn't get the job.
Yeah.
It's
she didn't get the interview.
Oh, she walked into the interview. They said, "Nah, we're good."
Yeah,
that's funny. The people who were probably doing the interview, were probably, I'm sure they were management. It's like what we used to at McDonald's.
Have you seen Jack in the Box's uniforms though?
No, but I can look it up.
The ones I've seen are like nice.
Okay. Jack in the Box.
So it's not like they weren't expecting one. I mean, I guess like Whataburgers, because all they wear is polos.
Is it those?
Yeah, but like nice and like them. Yeah.
Nah, that's dumb as hell. You're going to a fucking fast food restaurant, dude. It's like a Chick-fil-A. They have to wear like polos and black pants and whatever. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, they're like khaki pants.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? Nah. It's.
I mean, we kind of did because there was like those black pants.
I guess that's true, but ours were like that was. I guess that was the.
I mean, we didn't have to wash them though.
No, we sent them out to like what was it like through Centos or whatever.
Yeah.
I still had to pay.
Yeah, so did I.
Because but mine were in the house fire. That's why I didn't have mine. That's why I didn't have mine. They're like, oh well, and I was like, I told you guys when it happened.
They didn't want to give us them until Lisa was like, I'm mad at them for.
Yeah. Well, no, I still had to when I left, I still had to pay. I didn't get a last paycheck.
I only paid. I mean, $20 is still $20, but it was $20.
My last paycheck was paying for that, so I didn't even get a last paycheck there. I don't miss McDonald's. I miss some of the people there though. Some of the people there were cool, but I don't miss McDonald's like as a whole. I shouldn't have worked there for 12 years. Like the people that I worked with that are cool though, I still think are cool after having worked there. So
no, I don't like you.
Oh well, shout out to everybody we know that listens to this podcast that used to work at McDonald's, which is probably most of the people.
I'm just saying, I do like everybody.
No. He's talking to you specifically, Rolando.
You should ask the people that work with your dad. There's one day we had because we have meetings before Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care. This is back when like Juan, Sean, and they were there, right? And your dad finished talking. He's like, I say your dad because his dad is my boss. Or
was/is.
Yeah. So he finished talking. And he goes, does anybody else have anything to say? I'm like, and everybody knew I was going to say something too.
And he proceeded to promote the podcast.
No. And I'm like, this is when he first hired me too, because nobody liked me. I didn't care, so I went up there. I'm like, yeah, I know most of you don't like me, but like, I don't like any of y'all either.
That's right.
Yeah, and then they all just looked at each other. But I'm like, Mark didn't. He didn't hire me to be y'all's friend. He hired me to do a job.
My dad probably wanted to promote you right there just for saying that.
Yeah, and then like Josie, I mean, you know who Josie is. She just like, looks at Dakota and just like smirks and like laughs. I'm like, yeah, because I tell him all the time. I'm like, I don't like any of y'all.
I think when it comes to working like that, and because we both worked like upper management at McDonald's, I say that as like it sounds like we were promoted highly. We were just second in command at the store we worked at.
I mean, for a lot of people, that's more than they'll get.
Well, I mean, that's true. You see a lot of people drinking the Kool-Aid, so to speak. Like, how many kiss asses did we see that were the same position as us? I hated that shit. I could not fucking stand people who just kissed ass. Like, it was and I'm not even talking about specifically at our store, because you went to training, you visited other stores, and you worked at other stores. You know some of the people that, like, some of our coworkers there. Like people who, and this happens at the job I work at now too. Before I got side graded to where I'm at now, because I do receiving now. Before I did that, I used to work on the floor, and they'd have like one person push like a bunch of product, but then when one of the leads goes to push something, suddenly it's a 2 or 3 person fucking job, and there's 2 or 3 of them pushing that shit, and I'm like, I know full fucking well you fucks can do that on your own because you expect me to do it on my own. So I used to work, I tell people, I used to work toys, pets, and sporting goods all together. And they'd get mad because I couldn't finish it because it was all 3 positions. Like 6, 7, 8 months ago, they went through the store and they took everybody in their positions and they swapped them around. So I stopped working in toys, sporting goods, pets. I moved to like kitchen and paper.
See, I don't mind that though. I like when jobs do that.
I don't. Because when they hired me, they asked where I wanted to work and I said toys. So I like toys. But the problem wasn't even that I got swapped. It's as soon as I swapped, suddenly they hired a person specifically for toys, a person specifically for sporting goods, and a person specifically for pets. And then they get onto them for not being able to get done.
Because remember once we left McDonald's,
oh yeah,
the same thing.
So if you're gonna get mad at me for not being able to do this one thing alone, then it's an impossible task. Because if 3 separate people in 3 separate positions can't get that shit done, then one person can't do all 3.
Yep.
These fucks, dude.
Yeah, because one of the reasons we quit McDonald's was because I swore we'd stop talking about McDonald's in the 100th
I'm not gonna.
episode.
I'm jaded. Nah, that shit pisses me off.
Well, that's why I said 100 episode, because we.
Oh yeah. Well,
was because we would always get as people say, the short stick of
the short end of the stick.
Yeah. Because we would always get told, like, oh, you don't need to run more than, like, 5 people.
Holy shit.
But once we leave, they add, like, 5 people to every shift.
Well, the store kind of fell apart when we left. After you and I left, the other person, like, in our position also got fired.
Yeah.
The store manager themselves got transferred. Like, the whole store, I don't think anybody works at that store.
Yeah, she should have been fired a long time ago, even before we...
Oh, I mean, I agree, but I ain't no snitch, so...
I mean, neither.
They kind of... I don't want to say hated us, but they kind of hated us. They hated Jose and I for different reasons, though.
Especially right when I transferred to...
Well, that's what I was going to say. They hated you for... yours was kind of some BS.
Well, mine has always been because, like, was the youngest manager there. I mean, I'm 28 now, but when I was there...
Yeah. They just hated me because I didn't agree with it.
Like, Michael, you know Michael,
Mm-hmm.
he quit because I was his manager.
Really?
Yeah.
That's some petty
Lisa
shit.
told me that after he
That's
had
funny.
quit. Yeah. He walked out the meeting.
I worked with you in,
remember?
like... no, I don't. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
he walked... When she told everyone I was being promoted to DM, he walked out.
Okay. I mean, obviously I'm biased because I know you and we've been friends for a long time, but working with you, I don't remember you ever, like...
Yeah.
I like to think that we were pretty chill when it came to being
I
managers.
was, which is even here at True Carnival that... I'm like, I don't know how y'all like me. I'm as strict as, like, Mark or anybody else. But
See, and I was laid back as shit. To me, like, now, Jose, like, he's saying Jose was on the stricter end and I'm on the more lax end, but we both kind of agree with the same thing. I'm not going to tell you to do something that I'm not ready to just go do. Like, we used to get in trouble for sweeping the floor because they said, well, why don't you just have somebody else sweep the floor? No, you don't have anything. They're like, why don't you just delegate the floor to go have somebody else sweep it? Because the broom's right there, and I can take the 30 seconds it takes to sweep, dog.
There's one time, because you know when we have the inspections, Lisa would schedule them in the morning because I guess Dora's laggy and she wanted...
It's because you're Mexican. She knows you.
And then...
You guys can work.
And then I was sweeping one day and Doris was like, give me that. You sweep like a man. And Lisa's like...
What does that even mean?
Like, you are...
What? Yeah, huh? What do you want to...
It was when
You should have sued. That's sexist. You could have got money, dog.
It was when I was going to leave and Lisa's like... Because she was training me how to do everything.
Wait, what do you mean, like, leave? What do you mean?
To quit. We left after an inspection.
Did we?
Yeah.
Bro, this is so... It was like 5 years ago. I don't even remember at this point.
Doris was teaching me how to do everything, like, correctly.
Like, her ass knows how to do everything fucking correctly.
And then Lisa's like, he's about to leave. He's about to quit. Right?
What's the point?
And then she's like, yeah, but between now and then, he can train everybody else.
Nah, let me tell you something. Jose, I love you. You're great. Fucking bitch. Your last day was a walk in the fucking park.
Yeah, it was.
My last day sucked so much fucking ass, dog. Holy shit. We had like 4 call-outs. We were stupid busy. And it got to a point where I was like in the back trying to figure stuff out. And I was like, wait, in 45 minutes, I don't work for this company anymore. I don't give a shit. So when people came up to ask me stuff, I was like, I don't care. Do whatever. They hoed us when we quit. And we did it the right way. We put in a 2 weeks notice.
Yeah.
We made sure to find other jobs before we quit. So we put in a 2 weeks notice. They didn't like so much as ask if we wanted to stay. And I know that sounds kind of petty, but literally every other person who quit that fucking store, if they threatened to quit,
Got
like
raises.
the higher ups, well, they would offer them raises, promotions to fucking stay. They'd let them work whatever hours they worked. And then Jose and I put in our 2 weeks notice. Like a fart in the wind.
It's like a tumbleweed passing by.
It was fucking... I was like, damn, nothing? I've been here for fucking 12 years and not a damn thing. No, hey, see you later. No, congrats. And I'm not talking about Lisa because she was fine. I understand.
The door.
She told me she didn't say anything because she knew it was just time for us to go, which is fine. But I'm talking about the people higher up than that. Like, nothing? Like, what? Are we just... Well, I know you're nothing to them because you're brown and, they're super racist. And I'm saying that because before they changed it to where the TVs only played the weather station, they only used to play Fox News. So, and I used to actually watch that shit, and I was like, these guys are kind of weird. They're saying some weird shit. And then, this is before I got like into political stuff until I was younger. Because I started when I was 17. I was like, yeah, these guys are saying some kind of weird shit. And then I got into politics and stuff like that, and I was like, oh my God, these guys are terrible. What the fuck? There was one.
Yeah, because it was a lady that complained, right? Like a family.
Maybe. It took a lot of complaining before they changed it from Fox News, though. It took a lot of complaining.
She was there with her family or something like that.
There was a compilation of, like, racist shit that Fox News has done over the years. I like, shared it on my Facebook, like, I want to say, like, 10 years ago at this point. And one of them was, like, this black woman came on and she was teaching them how to cook, like, different kinds of soul food, basically. And then the news lady's like,
Fox News?
Yeah, on Fox News.
What the hell?
Trust me, I'm sure she didn't think it was a mistake until this part. The news anchor lady turns to her and she's like, so would you like normally drink this with like Kool-Aid? I'm like, dude, I would have slapped the taste out your mouth, bitch. What the fuck? Holy shit. And on like fucking live television. These people have no fucking shame, dude. But I think that's also just, you know, that's, you play that in a place like McDonald's, you're going to get the kind of people that work at McDonald's. And when I say we hired anybody, we hired anybody. If you had a fucking pulse, we hired you. The only thing, because we didn't do like any super background checks. I mean, obviously we did the regular like E-Verify, and I don't think we really got anybody back that was like a chomo or anything like that. But like if they came in and they could work hours, we hired them.
Well, no, there's two different kinds of background checks. E-Verify is just to see if you can work in the U.S.
Well, I think that's like the deepest of the background checks that we
Well,
get.
yeah, but
we
like
don't do
over
anything
here, it's
more.
an actual background check. If you have,
Is it?
If you have a charge, we won't even look at your application.
Well, at your job, or yeah. Oh yeah, but that's smart. I don't think they do that at my job. But once again, retail is still like one rung higher on the list of jobs than fast food. Fast food is like the lowest on the totem pole. It's everybody's first job, basically, is fast food. Like mine was Sonic. I told myself my first job would never be McDonald's, and it wasn't. My sister's first job was McDonald's.
I played there first, Sonic.
Sonic wasn't bad. I used to work with...
I didn't think I was going to like it, though.
My manager there at the time, when I worked at Sonic, was sleeping with Dusty.
Yeah, I saw Dusty.
Who would end up being our boss when we worked at McDonald's.
Well, not our boss.
Well, I mean, she was still like a... What?
Well, I guess she was mine.
Supervisor. She was a supervisor, right?
5 different... Yeah.
But all the supervisors are. If a supervisor came into the store, they were your boss no matter what. So
I saw. I can't remember his name. John Reed. Is that one of them?
John Reed. Oh yeah,
with the glasses. Yeah, at Chicago.
Is that the one we didn't like, or is that the one we did like?
I liked him.
I liked
all of them.
I didn't like Hammer. Hammer was.
Oh yeah,
I half expected that dude to come in the building one day and be like, "What's up, my nigga?" I'm like, "Dude, you just made me so rich." I think maybe it was. Wait, who did you just say?
John Reed.
Yeah. I was gonna say John Ritter.
It might have been Ritter.
I can't. One of them I remember was actually pretty cool.
I said Reed because of Criminal Minds.
Oh. It might have been John Ritter. One of them was cool because he'd always come in and he always say hello. Maybe I think it was Ritter. He was always cool.
Talk to Lisa.
Yeah, I liked that guy. It was literally all of the other ones I just couldn't be fucked with. The other ones were all shitty people.
Yeah. I like him. And
I didn't like the twins.
I don't like the twins either.
They looked like, what was it, lowercase b and lowercase d. Did you have to do the thing at manager training where at the end you had to like run and give everybody a high five? I thought that shit was cringe as fuck. That was so stupid.
They also made us sing the Big Mac song.
Oh, the
commercial
shit. That's so like fucking stupid, man. Holy shit. You know, I will give McDonald's a little bit of credit though. There are a few things that they tested out and then they just gave up on that, like, other restaurants are picking up now. Like, when you go to Chick-fil-A, how do they take your order? If you're in the drive-thru, it's on a kiosk. McDonald's did that shit first.
Yeah.
We did that for a while, and then we figured out that McDonald's doesn't want to pay for internet good enough to keep that shit on track. So
they're better now, though. Have you used them?
The kiosks?
Yeah.
No. They had not a kiosk, tablets. I've used the kiosks recently. They're still, the latency is still kind of
pretty quick.
Maybe that's a good one then, because the ones I've been to, it seems kind of.
But this one did get remodeled like months ago.
You need to go to the one that's on, fucking what's the street I live off of? Don Tyson. That one's weird. Go in just one day. Just go in there. It's like so well, you're not going to get arrested. Just drive with your brother in the car.
Wow.
Well, you don't have to go in and buy anything. Just go in to like use the restroom or something. The fucking layout's weird though. Like it's designed to not have anybody at the front desk or at the front register. And I know that like most of them aren't now, but like this one really is like not designed to have somebody at the front register. There's one there just in case, but like the layout's so weird. It's kind of a big.
I don't like that they took off like the drink style.
Oh, the drink machines?
Because they make more than enough money just to give out free drinks.
Yeah. Okay. Now, as somebody who used to do the truck orders, Jose and I have unique experience in figuring out whether or not McDonald's had enough money to pay for the fact that people stole the drinks.
I mean,
we in fact did have the money to pay for people stealing drinks. Soda syrup was not nearly as expensive as you think it is.
Not stealing if it's in a lobby.
Well, I'm saying like people would be like, "Hey, can I get a water cup and get like a Coke?"
I mean,
it's not like they were stealing like a Big Mac, which we didn't make money. What was it that we made money on? Drinks, fries, and ice cream.
Yeah.
And everything else we lost money on, basically. Even the McChicken, which is weird, because that shit had to have been like dirt cheap to make. Oh, yeah. No. Well, the prices go up because the cost to make it goes up. The McChicken uses like the 3 cheapest ingredients. Chickens, well, not anymore, but the chicken they use for McChicken is cheap because it's not actual like a whole piece of chicken breast. Lettuce is just dirt fucking cheap. Mayonnaise, I guess, can be kind of expensive, but it was per case. It wasn't all that much when we did it. No. Granted, this was 5 years ago, but like when I did the truck orders, I did the truck orders consistently for like 3 years. So.
Oh yeah, that Lisa, I hope you're listening. That she would always get mad. It's like, how are we missing 5 cases of Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, or when we do the end of the month inventory, because I would do it with Lisa. We'd always end up being short like a couple cases of nuggets. And then they try to say like, it's because you guys are eating the nuggets. I don't think you realize how many nuggets are in a case of nuggets. For us to be missing like 4 of them in a month.
Cases too.
Yeah, not bags of nuggets, cases of nuggets. There's a lot in the bitches. It was per bag.
It was like 500 per case, right?
No, I think it was more than that.
Was it 1,000?
It was. I'm not good at math here. Hold on.
There's 20.
It was
30 per bag.
30 per bag,
and there's like, fuck.
I don't off the top of my head.
50 bags, I think.
I'm just gonna look it up straight up. How many nuggets in a MCD's case of nuggets? Let's see if it actually gives me a legitimate answer. I'm not asking for retail. I'm asking for like to order. It's not gonna. I'd have to like. I need to tell you. Yeah, I'd have to like do actual research.
It's not a public thing.
I'd have to. But it wasn't. I think it was more than 500. I want to say it was like 800 per case. It was a lot. It was a lot in a case. Because the McChicken, there was a lot per bag, and it was like 12 bags per case. Maybe.
No, there was 20 per bag because one bag made a 20 piece.
No, one bag made a 20 piece with extra nuggets. It was like 24 per bag.
That's true.
So, but it was like 36 bags. Maybe it was less than 500 then. I don't know math off the top. It's 24. Let's see. It might be 36 bags. 24 times 30.
People were like, damn, you guys are really
committed. Oh, no. It's 864 nuggets per box. And they want to tell me that we're missing 4 of them because people are just picking at them. Dog, I don't think I've eaten that many nuggets in my life. At least not enough for that. Some of the stuff I understand that they're looking at from like a business sense, but when you work like at a lower level like we did, obviously we were upper management in relative to our store, but like relative to the company, we were still pretty low to the ground. You and I had to look at stuff from the people perspective. That's why I always hated like when they were like, oh, you got to cut for labor. I'm like, you realize like people are working here for a paycheck, not because they just want to do it for fun. I'm not here because I like it. I'm here because it pays the rent. So when you fucking cut my hours, and working at McDonald's sucked.
I don't know. I liked it because of the people.
No, the people were fine. Well, most of the people were fine.
Because most of the GMs I kind of knew. Because I knew the one from Bentonville.
Fayetteville or Derek was cool. Lisa was. Obviously Lisa was cool.
I don't know their names. I like the one over here. She's cool.
I don't know any of the other ones. Well, who's the one from Rogers? Rhonda?
Rogers? I don't know.
I think it was Rhonda.
That's a new one. Are you talking about Adrian?
No. The one that's on like downtown Rogers.
I don't know.
I want to say it was Rhonda. That might have been her name. I don't know. Either way, she was cool.
The black lady?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not Rhonda. That's
Oh no, Rhonda's the white woman.
Yeah.
That's right, because she used to work at her store. Fuck, I can't remember her name then.
Because she won GM of the year one of the years when we were there, and then she got a hefty bonus.
Oh, I mean, I bet. The last time I saw all of them together was when we went to get the COVID vaccines.
She's the top. I mean, if she's still there, the top GM there at this franchise.
I'm surprised they didn't take her to like one of the higher business stores though, like Tahlequah or something. Because what was it?
No, they offered it to her.
She said no.
Want to.
Oh, okay.
Well, she has family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like her. She's cool. She went to Rogers a lot, or when I used to work there.
She worked at Rogers.
No, she did. She worked at. Well, I guess yeah, but not the one I worked at.
Oh, okay. You worked off of.
She worked at the one and won it.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So when I say Rogers, that's what I mean. Not Pleasant Crossing. Yours is like right off the bypass.
Yeah.
So it was like Diet Rogers. You were like, you walked down the street and you were at fast lanes.
What's on the paper said Rogers.
Hey, so that was the one good thing I can't say about McDonald's though. They rented out fast lanes for the Christmas party and that shit was cool. Granted, you still had to fucking work, so that was kind of lame. But outside of that, there were a handful of things that McDonald's was pretty cool about. Mostly it was the people though. I do miss the bonuses. Making the bonuses was nice
before they got taxed.
Oh yeah. Well, I remember the first time I got a bonus as a manager. That bitch was like $120. I was like, damn.
My first one was 200 or something.
Okay, we get it, Jose. You're a good manager. Well, what did we have? We had to make labor and
food cost.
No, it was labor, food cost, and then later on it was the stupid surveys.
No, it was 3.
Yeah, it was
always.
No, the surveys never used to be on it.
Well, no, I'm not talking about that.
It was labor, food cost, and that was it.
And times, right?
Well, times is labor.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
We can't make times. What was it? You either make times, but you don't make labor, or you make labor, but you don't make times. For a reference, they wanted... So, the minute I say, welcome to McDonald's, what can I get for you? They want you to say your order, and then me give you the bag, and you drive away in 2 fucking minutes. That shit ain't happening.
No, a minute and a half.
Well, I'm giving them extra,
Not even that. It was like 45 seconds.
That's not possible. As fast as we worked in the kitchen, that wasn't possible. And we worked with some pretty fast people in the fucking kitchen. Like Shepard would just wave his hands in the fucking sandwich.
He works over here. He works at Jason Deli.
That's funny because his name is Jason.
I've seen his... I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing there because that's the only restaurant over there.
Yeah.
But I've seen the blue Jimmy that he always...
He was one of the few people that, didn't give a fuck.
At all.
And,
I just feel bad for him because his wife would beat him.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He was a cool guy, though.
He was
one of the cool people we worked with. There weren't a whole lot of them, but there were some really cool people that we worked with. I'm drinking milk, sorry. Shepard was cool. A lot of the managers we worked with were...
There's a couple... When I was a
ass kissers.
DM in the mornings, because everybody's like... I mean, people say they don't have favorites, but obviously you do.
Management favorites? Oh, yeah.
I always tell them, I'm like, I don't have any. You guys figure it out.
I have favorites.
I tell them, our parents would tell us, you guys are all my favorite. But they would obviously...
Lying bitches. Even to this day, my
Jason
parents
was
wanted
one of them. He would be like, Jose, can I go smoke? I mean, yeah, go. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was like, hey...
go, as long as...
he never took advantage of it.
No,
a lot of the managers we worked with were like, oh, man, we got out of that rush. I'm going to go smoke. Oh, hey, it's 7:30. I'm going to go smoke. I'm like, well, I don't get to take any fucking extra breaks, dude. What the fuck?
And he knew how to run the shift. He knew how to do everything. Yeah. So it's like he's not gonna go during peak hours.
No. He was he held that shit down.
Yeah, he did.
He knew what he needed. He knew.
Or I would tell him, hey, do you mind going break before this hour because we don't have enough people.
Well, and he was the changeover guy. Yeah. When we went from breakfast to lunch, he was on the table. So yeah, no, Shepard was cool. There were a handful of people. When Rolando worked there, that was cool.
No, I don't like Rolando.
Oh. Well, I know the one thing Rolando didn't like was that he was the second fastest sandwich wrapper.
Third.
Well, I was number one.
No.
So
No.
it doesn't even matter because.
Well, technically fourth because Jason, me,
Well, I guess
then
Jason. That's right. Yeah, well, because Jason would just like fold his hands over.
You couldn't even see what he did.
So I tried.
He'd be like this, and
Yeah, just wrapped.
he would tell.
Okay, then I guess technically I was second fastest.
No,
and then it's you and Rolando can fight over who comes next because, somebody as high as I am on that list doesn't need to sully himself with losers like
your
you.
dreams of being second.
Well, no one was faster than Jason, so I was fine with being second. Hey man, I held it down on night shift. That was one of the other things. We worked almost exclusively with the high school kids. Except for those months where we'd be scheduled in the morning, but most of the time we worked towards the not close, but we'd be off at 7 or 8, and then we get called at 3 in the morning to, hey, he's sorry to bother you at 3 in the morning, but we can't plug in the Coke to the tank. I'm like, dude, you pull back the tip, you put the tip to the other tip, and then you let go of the first tip. It's not hard. Or the troubleshooting. Did you turn it off and turn it back on? No. Okay, well, I'll be up there in just a fucking minute.
I mean, it's not as bad as driving all the way to Rogers.
No, but
I would have to do that.
I think that's fine.
Rogers?
Well, I'm not saying that the drive itself is fine, but you didn't live immediately right next to it, and they still made you do that drive. It was only ever you and I because we lived so close to the store. They didn't call anybody else. Because Lisa lived 30, 40 minutes away. Kat lived even further away. Which I still think, oh well. See you guys in the next episode.
Leave a comment of your opinion on the interview situation.
I think you can wear whatever you want to in an interview, as long as it's a fast food restaurant. As long as you're wearing clothes, it's good enough for me. That's my final say on it. Anyway, I'm Demetrius, and
we did say at the beginning of when we started the podcast that you and I are complete opposites.
Oh, we don't agree on a lot of things. Well, we agree on some things. We just
that's why we're friends, though.
Well, yeah, I don't want to be surrounded by people who just do nothing but agree with me. You should hear Eric and I argue about stuff, especially
you and Elijah.
Well, okay, that's not because we have a differing of opinion. Elijah just thinks he's right about everything, and I know I'm right about everything.
No,
there's a difference.
No,
I know I'm right. So, anyway, we can end the episode here before we keep talking. We add another 10 minutes to it. This will be a short one. If you want
to hear him and Elijah argue, just
episode 10.
No, was it 10?
I think it was 10.
It might have been 10.
I think it was 10.
Just listen to that one.
Yeah, I think it was episode 10.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys.
Yeah, we gave you guys an hour-long episode last time, so we're going to cut this one.
Hear you guys later.
We won't hear him. We won't hear them.
We'll read you guys later.
We won't read them either. We'll see that but we'll see that they watched it first before we see any comments. So we'll see them in the next episode. We're going to come up with a better outro, I promise. Anyway, I'm Demetrius, and that's Jose.
Oh, I was